A portion of this video is sponsored by Motion VFX. Hello everyone, my name is Dion Schuddeboom, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my desk setup, and with that, some of my favorite tech that I use every day. I will leave all of the purchase links down in the description, as well as links to any corresponding reviews that I may have done, in case you want to learn more about the products. So without further ado, let's get started. So here it is. This is where I spend many hours of each day working. As someone who, normally speaking, travels quite often, I prefer a more portable setup that is easy to move and take with on the go. In case you're wondering, this white desk that you see here is in fact the same white desk that you see in almost all of my YouTube videos. I'm really excited to, in the near future, get my own dedicated space to record my YouTube videos, so definitely be sure to subscribe. I've got big plans for the channel in 2022. For now, let me take you through my setup. So starting off strong, this is my MacBook, and of course my setup mainly revolves around this computer. Now in this case I have a late 2016 15-inch MacBook Pro with Touch Bar with a 512GB SSD inside. Now for me, over the past 4 years or so of owning this computer, it's been an absolute powerhouse. I've edited hundreds of videos on it, and over those years it has absolutely served me well. Though, as you may know, this build model of MacBook Pro is not without its flaws. I, like many, did have to get my keyboard replaced, but all of that said, I'm still very happy with this machine. At the same time, I am very much looking forward to upgrading to the new 14-inch M1 Pro MacBook Pro, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Connected to my MacBook Pro, I have my new favorite keyboard, and that is the MX Keys Mini from Logitech. Now you may have seen my review, I actually looked at this just last week, and I've absolutely fallen in love with the typing experience. I'd say my favorite feature of this keyboard is the fact that it is backlit. Now this is something that I really missed on Apple's own external Magic Keyboard, so I really welcome this addition on the MX Keys Mini. And then in terms of the typing experience, the MX Keys Mini actually provides a little bit more key travel as well as resistance compared to Apple's Magic Keyboard. All in all, I think this keyboard offers a lot of features for the price, and if you're looking for the ultimate keyboard to pair with your Mac, I would say this is it. And what better mouse to pair with the MX Keys Mini than the MX Master 3? Now this mouse is considered by many, including myself, to be the best mouse currently out there. I love the ergonomics of this mouse. It is just so comfortable to hold, and the way it molds to the shape of your palm makes it easy to use for many hours at a time. Though I will say that the size of the mouse is slightly above average, so if you have smaller hands, this is something to bear in mind. Another thing I really like about this mouse are the customizable buttons. Now just on the left of the mouse here, we have 3 to choose from, and I've mapped these out to use for mission control as well as the volume controls. And right next to that, you can also see the horizontal scroll wheel, which is great if you're a video editor. I love using this to scroll through my timeline in Final Cut Pro. I really can't recommend this mouse enough. If you'd like to learn more, again, I will leave my full review in the description. And then usually sitting next to my keyboard, I will have my phone. In this case, I have the iPhone 13 in Midnight. And again, I've done a full separate review on this phone, but some of my favorite features have to be the battery life. Now the battery life on this phone, even for a power user like me, will easily last me the entire day and can sometimes even give me a full day and a half of use just from a single charge. Now this is something that I've never been able to do on any other phone. On the back, the iPhone 13 has 2 cameras, a wide as well as the ultra wide lens. Both are capable of delivering stunning photos and also include new modes such as cinematic mode. The iPhone 13 doesn't have the 120Hz display seen on the iPhone 13 Pro, but in my opinion, for most people, including myself, the iPhone 13 offers a better value option that will last for many years to come. Part of making the phone last is by keeping it protected, and for this I use Apple's Midnight leather case. Now while this is not the most affordable option for a case, you do get what you pay for. These cases are made of high quality premium leather that give a feel in the hand that only a case like this can. The case of course fits perfectly around the phone, has a nice microfiber finish on the inside which will protect your phone when taking the case on and off. Over the years, Apple's leather cases have become my go-to iPhone case. Before I go over my headphones as well as my Apple Watch, I want to go over my hard drives. Now, as someone who edits every day, I need both storage that is fast as well as reliable. And when it comes to fast storage, I have really been enjoying the Samsung T5 portable SSDs. In fact, I have a couple of them and I use them to edit all of my current video projects before exporting them to a different hard drive. Now, these drives are incredibly portable as of course they are SSDs, meaning there's no moving components inside, and this also makes them durable, lightweight, and again, easy to take with you on the go. Now, in terms of performance, these drives can provide up to 500 megabytes of read as well as write speeds, which means they can comfortably edit any 4K timeline with ease. And then after finishing the edit, I will create a backup of the exported file and store it on this drive. And this is a 4 terabyte hard disk drive from G Technology. Now, this drive I've had for just about 4 years now, and it's proven to be very reliable. Additionally, I really like the drive's metal enclosure. This means it pairs well with my MacBook Pro. As you can see, video editing plays a big part of my day. And with that in mind, I want to give a big thank you to today's video sponsor, Motion VFX. This is Mtuber 3, a plugin from Motion VFX that is every creator's must-have toolbox for Final Cut Pro. These elements make your videos stand out and help engage your audience. Mtuber 3 contains 72 time-saving visual tools, including all new call to action presets, different social media presets, chapter bars, corner screens, intros, and plenty of text options and many helpful content creation tools. You'll probably recognize many of these elements from my recent videos, including today's video. I especially like the call to action presets. Let me show you how easy it is to apply and customize these elements. Alright, so here we are in Final Cut Pro, and what I'm going to do is go over to my text editor here, and under my titles we're going to click on Mtuber 3, and then we're going to scroll to one of my favorite calls to action, and that is the number 5 here. And to apply it, I'm simply going to click and drag it right over my timeline, and there we go. The element has now been applied and I can simply play this back. And now let's go ahead and customize this. So to do this, I'm going to open up the inspector window here on the right. And then here we have a drop source, and this will allow us to add the image, as of course here this is where you'd have your channel icon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my event. And there we go, I have a picture of my channel icon, and all I have to do here is click on the arrow, and then we're going to click on the image, and just like that, in one click it has now been applied. Now I'm going to go ahead and slightly zoom out here to reposition this, and let's say something like that, and then I can even move it up slightly within the frame, and let's bring the entire title down here to sort of be in the lower third of the screen. There we go. Now let's go ahead and play this back and see how this looks. As you can see, this only took seconds and this plays back super smoothly and all looks very sharp. The Mtuber 3 plugin lets you save time editing and spend more time creating content. To learn more, be sure to click the links in the description. Thanks again to Motion VFX. Back to my desk setup. When it comes to audio, on most days I use the AirPods 3s, and these provide very clear and detail-rich sound with a surprising amount of bass. They also have really good battery life. I would say I use them on average a couple hours each day and only need to charge them roughly once per week. And as you can only get with AirPods, you get this seamless pairing and integration with your other Apple products. If you don't need active noise cancellation, then I can highly recommend the AirPods 3s. If however you do want ANC, then I can highly recommend these. These are the Liberty 3 Pros from Soundcore. I've reviewed these just last week, and compared to the AirPods 3s, they're just a little bit more affordable. The standout feature with these headphones for me is the built-in active noise cancellation that performs really well. Now this is especially great if say you are traveling, whether it be in a plane, a train, or a car, just to block out that noise around you and let you focus on the music. And the sound quality too is great. and is backed by 20 Grammy award-winning audio producers, and I can see where they're coming from. So as you can see from my setup so far, I like products that are a little bit more portable, and I especially like products that have multiple uses. And this is a great example of that. This is the Nest from Orbitkey. Now what this is a portable customizable organizer. If I go ahead and lift off the top lid here, you can see that we have this main compartment which has these dividers that you can actually move around, as the inside is made of Velcro. And then we also have more storage space on the top. And then on the top here, we also have a valet tray, which is a great place to quickly store your phone, your keys, or your headphones, for example. And then next to that, we actually have a built-in wireless charger. So this product really offers a lot of different products in one, and does so all in a very premium and neat package. The build materials are top quality. We have leather on the top here, as well as aluminum accents, and then we have this nice fabric finish on the bottom. I really enjoy using this product every day. Now, if there were one feature that I could recommend to Orbitkey to make this product even better, would be to add an Apple Watch charger. That way I can charge all of my tech from one device. Orbitkey also make this really nice key organizer that uses the same high quality materials. In this case, we have this really supple leather finish as well as the metal accents, and make it easy to access and switch around your keys without having that key ring jiggle sound in your pocket. Usually in the same pocket where I carry my key organizer, I also carry my wallet. And this is my card holder wallet from Louis Vuitton. Now, I've had this wallet for several years and it still looks like new. The quality really is impeccable, as you would expect for the price. Now, this wallet here will fit all the cards I need and some cash as well, and perfectly matches my style with this nice dark LV monogram. And finally, normally on my wrist, I have my Apple Watch Series 7. Now, over time, this has become an absolute must-have for me. So I have the 41mm version here in Midnight, and I chose the slightly smaller size as this fits more proportionately on my wrist. And I really like this midnight color, as I think it pairs with most outfits. And speaking of which, I actually paired the watch with this really nice dark cherry braided solo loop from Apple. And I really like the way this dark purplish color pairs with the dark blue color of the watch. Again, also going great with both formal as well as more casual outfits. As for the watch itself, my favorite feature has to be that new larger display. This simply makes everything you do more easy as well as more enjoyable. Alright, so that gives you a look at my current desk setup. As always, I will leave all of the purchase links down in the description. And I'd love to hear from you. What is some of your favorite tech that you use every day? Thanks for watching this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.